just show people what's in front of me and behind you. Please be careful.
Today we are going to Veliko Tarnovo. Veliko Tarnovo. It's about 3.5 hour bus ride northeast of Sofia. We've got our tickets on Bus Express, so we're about 33 lev each. That's a round trip. The only downside is it's a 3.5 hour journey and there's no stops and there's no toilet on board.
I'm trying not to drink too much of this before we get on the bus. Because as Ewan said, there ain't no toilet. So that could be an uncomfortable journey. So yeah, try not to drink too much water.
That's a dog. Oh my god. Give me dog. Oh no. That's okay, you'll be alright. Oh, he's scared. Thank you.
The bus leaves from Sofia's central bus station, which is right next to the train station. There are approximately 4 buses a day leaving for Veliko Tarnovo. We bought our tickets online, and when we got to the bus station they printed them out for us. But get there on time, they leave promptly.
It didn't actually seem like it took that long. But we've left the sun for the rain. But I think the sun's going to come out in the next few days, so it's all good. Now we've got to find our Airbnb. We're here! And we love our Airbnb. It is so cute. It's actually nicer than it was in the pictures. So this is the upper level. We've got a really nice, comfortable bed. And we've got this beautiful view out of the window. Unfortunately today it's a little bit dreek, as we'd say in Scotland. And then we've got our little shower room in here. It is very dinky. It's a traditional Bulgarian setup where, oh, where's the light? Here. So yeah, the shower is actually in right next to the toilet. So there'll be a lot of water getting splashed around. Now let's go down the stairs. They are pretty steep. So we're gonna have to just be careful because that top step is, yeah. I don't think I'd want to be coming back here really drunk. Ta-da! Kitchen / living room / dining room. Our lovely host has also left us these martinitsas. And the reason for them is that today, just consulting my notes, today is the 1st of March. And the 1st of March in Bulgaria is Baba Marta Day. And what they do is, so basically over the last few days, over the last couple of weeks actually, we've been seeing all these stalls selling all these different colours, like red and white kind of bracelet-y type things, and we didn't really know what they were, and that's what it is. So I'm going to tell you what that symbolises. So the martinitsas, they're normally in the form of a wristband, or they also have little kind of yarn dolls. And actually, I've got a little badge that I got from the hairdresser that I went to as well. So basically, the tradition is that on the 1st of March, you wear them, but you don't buy one for yourself. You have to buy it for someone else, so like a family member. And you wear them on your wrist, and you keep them on until you see a stork or a swallow, because that is the symbol that the spring is coming. So, and then once you take them off, once you've seen the stork or the swallow, you actually take them off and hang them on a tree. So it's quite common in the spring to see these martinitsas hanging from the trees. And the other thing that I heard about was that apparently another tradition is that on the 1st of March, you pick a date between, I think it's like the 1st of March and the 22nd of March. You pick a number between that time, and whatever the weather is like on that day is going to symbolise what your luck is going to be for the rest of the year. I'm going to pick number 17 actually, I was going to say. And you're going for 7, are you? So yeah. We'll see what the weather's like on both those days, and that'll be our luck for the rest of the year. Day one in Veliko Tarnovo, and we have decided to go for a little walk and kind of find our bearings. We're starting the day with a smoothie because we really felt like we needed a little bit of nutrition in our diets. One of the reasons that we decided to come here was that we had our first round of IVF, and unfortunately it didn't go as well as we had hoped it would for a couple of reasons. So we were feeling a little bit down about things, and we decided that it would be good to just get away and have a change of scenery. By the time this vlog comes out, I'll probably have already started the second treatment, but yeah, just wanted to give you a little update as to what's going on with that. To cut a long story short, and this will go over a lot of people's heads if you don't know about IVF, but basically I had quite a lot of follicles, but when it came to egg retrieval, they only managed to get a couple of immature eggs. So once again, we're in the really small minority because the doctor said it's only happened 6 to 8 times in his whole career. So that's great. But we did actually manage to get one of the immature eggs was matured in the lab, and it did manage to make it until day 6, and it was biopsied and it's now frozen. So we're getting genetic testing done on it to see if there's any abnormalities. So it wasn't a complete bust, the cycle. We did end up with one embryo, so fingers crossed for that. Yesterday the restaurants actually opened in Bulgaria, which was very exciting. And we were actually going to go out for a meal, but we decided not to do that last night. We decided that we were going to go and get a Chinese takeaway because we hadn't had that for ages. And we walked so far up hills because this is a really hilly place, and by the time we actually got to the Chinese, they'd stopped serving, so that was really annoying. And then we were just kind of like looking around to see where we could go, but I feel like I've eaten so much bread recently because Bulgaria is just full of bakeries, baked goods, bread, so I really didn't want to have bread. So we were trying to find somewhere that we could have something else, but it all ended up a bit of a disaster, and we ended up getting like fried chicken and chips. So tonight we're really looking forward to going out for a really nice meal in a restaurant. Obviously we still have to be careful. I've still got anxiety about COVID, you know. Maybe we shouldn't be doing it, I don't know. But yeah, I just think we need a little pick-me-up after what we've kind of been through over the last wee while. So hopefully a nice little meal. Apparently at the moment the restaurants are only allowed to operate at 50% capacity, so hopefully we'll be safe. And as always, I have my hand sanitizer with me at all times, so yeah, fingers crossed. Once more we're going off the beaten track, following a path that someone wrote about online. It's a little bit creepy. But hopefully we'll get to where we're going. So the final destination is a little village called Arbanasi, which is about just over 3 kilometres from Veliko Tarnovo. So we thought it'd just be nice to get out and yeah, explore a bit and see this little village. So yeah, it's a bit of a random route through a forest, but once again, I didn't wear the right footwear. The one day I should have actually been wearing my trainers. Oh god, fail again. I don't like this.
What?
I really don't like this. Like, it feels like a scene out of Crime Watch.
Don't have nightmares, sleep well. Good night. Good night.
No one would hear us scream down here. This is ridiculous. Seriously. it was quite scary in there. We're now on the outskirts of Arbanasi, so let's go and see if it was worth just risking our lives for. You just want a wee bit of affection, don't you?
But we do have company.
I knew the cats would be back as soon as they smelled the food. I love these little vending machines. They're so cheap as well. I've just got a wee hot chocolate for 20 pence, albeit they are in one of these really awful plastic cups, but still. And we've got you in a coffee, what we think is a white coffee. Oh, I might need your hand here to pull it out.
Okay.
Oh, it's an espresso.
Alright, okay.
That's an espresso, that one. Oh well, you happy with that?
We enjoyed spending a couple of hours wandering the streets of Arbanasi. There wasn't loads to see, but it was quiet and peaceful and made for a nice walk. My curiosity with abandoned buildings got the better of me. I left Romana with her hot chocolate as I explored. I live in abandoned.
Right, we've had our day in Arbanasi and we're heading back now, and we've decided not to go the death route that we came, and we're taking another path, and we're just completely guessing that this path leads back to good start, Veliko Tarnovo. So yeah, let's see where this leads us.
How are you feeling?
I mean, we're now just about to go into some creepy woods, so I'm feeling alright. We're going to take a punt and go left. I decided to run.
That's it?
Just show people what's in front of me and behind you. I'm starting to think we should have actually gone back the way we came in the scary undergrowth. Now we're like on the side of a cliff. As scary as the walk has been up until now, these views make it all worthwhile. It's absolutely stunning. Look, you can see the fortress in the background, Tsarevets Fortress, and there's a couple of bridges down there. One of them we walked over earlier. It's just so beautiful. But yeah, you've got to be really careful because you are literally very close to the edge of this cliff and you wouldn't want to fall down there. What's that old saying? Do something that scares you to make you feel alive. I think we've done quite a lot of that on this trip so far. say, that swing was magical. That was so cool. Was not expecting that. It's okay. I can do it. See behind me, up there's actually someone on the swing. Wow, 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 that was an amazing walk. Like literally, probably one of my most favourite walks in a long time. It was scary as hell when we were on those cliff sides, but the view, amazing. And the swing, amazing.
Join us next week for part 2 as we explore Tsarevets Fortress, meet a Bulgarian bagpiper and befriend another street cat. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.